Alright, welcome to the second episode of the Star Wars Battlefront Bespin DLC series. So, I guess I should kind of go more into depth about what this series is. I kind of explained it in the first episode, I think, and I know I explained it yesterday, in yesterday's video, but more in depth here. The series, I'm going to be playing through all of the available playable game modes in the, Bespin DLC plus, and then the last two episodes of the series for Bespin will be, if you guys play Battlefront, you know what the hero battles are. I'll be playing a single player hero battle, showing off the exclusive Bespin DLC characters from the DLC. So I will be doing a video just on Lando Calrissian for the Rebel side, and then for Dengar for the Imperial side for the exclusive characters. And then after I finish the Bespin series, I will be doing the same thing for the Outer Rim. So I'll be playing through all of the Outer Rim game modes that you can play on, plus 9 Nub and Greedo characters. So that's gonna be fun. And tomorrow's gonna be a different game, because that's kind of the schedule that I had going. So tomorrow, if we're following the schedule, tomorrow will be a different game than Battlefront. So I'm not completely sure what game yet, but not Battlefront. So it's hard to say. Like, I have some ideas, but it's kind of hard to say. But this is a pre-recorded clip here. This video was pre-recorded back in July when the DLC came out. So, pretty old, but I never really had time to upload it, or I guess I never really thought about uploading it. So now, since I'm doing daily uploads, I gotta upload as many videos as I can. So, the Death Star's coming out soon. I guess I could get a little expectations on that. This will be a little 2-segment video. How about it? I think I'm going to sort of a little expectations and hopes and stuff. So number one, hoping for a fighter squadron map. That'll obviously be outside the Death Star, maybe even some new vehicles. The vehicles that I'm hoping for, maybe a Y-Wing for the Rebels, and then for the Imperials, I'm hoping for Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, or the TIE Fighter that Darth Vader flies in the first Death Star battle. So, hoping for some like really cool maps. Like, obviously inside the Death Star is gonna be a map, a fighter squadron map, plus maybe some other maps, and so, I don't know what maps, but hoping for some really cool maps. And then for characters, I'm hoping for something like either an Imperial, like I'm thinking Grand Moff Tarkin, because like they're using specific characters and stuff, so they wouldn't just do an Imperial officer or a TIE Fighter pilot. They would do like an actual character. So I'm thinking it'll be Grand Moff Tarkin for some reason. Thinking Grand Moff Tarkin, because he's really the only Imperial character that would be, you know, like, that would actually seem right. And for the Rebels, maybe I'm either thinking Chewbacca, because of the first, because in A New Hope, at the first Death Star, he was on there, because they already have Luke and Leia and Han and stuff. So, or Ben Kenobi. Hopefully Ben Kenobi, because I've been waiting for another lightsaber character. But I guess if they do another lightsaber character on the Rebel side, they would have to do another one Imperials, but there's no other Sith or lightsaber character that was on the Death Star, or any of the Death Stars. So my expectation, it'll probably beat Chewbacca more than Ben Kenobi. So that's just what I'm guessing, and that's really all I'm hoping for Death Star. And then the 4th DLC pack that they haven't announced yet, coming out early 2017. That I don't really have any expectations for it, but if there's anything that I'm hoping for, it's either a full prequel expansion pack, so it's just all the prequels, or a Force Awakens, because Force Awakens would be better, because then if they're only adding, okay, no, let me back up a little bit. I'm hoping for Force Awakens first. That was more recent, that was more successful, so I feel like that could be a possibility, and I feel like that they might do that in the future, but I just don't know if they're only planning on releasing for it, because there are some games that they only release a certain amount of DLC. They're not just gonna keep it going. So, that's what I'm thinking. But hopefully, Force Awakens, like they could add in, like I don't know, Kylo Ren or Captain Phasma or Rey or Finn or something, or I don't know. And then you could hopefully, if they did any prequel stuff, I was hoping it would be in separate movies. So they could have a Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Got all of the new DLCs. You know, you got the Outer Rim, stuff like that. Then possibly Force Awakens. Then maybe Episode 8 and 9. Maybe even a Rogue One DLC. I'm not sure, but there's nothing really to talk about in the Battlefront videos, because this isn't live commentary, this is a pre-recorded video, so I just kind of have to wing it. So I guess basically I'm gonna have to turn this into a little bit of a 2-segment video, but starting off talking about, you know, the series and stuff, and then it just goes into expectations of I need to save the expectations for just like talking about certain stuff while I play random games. So I just had to just say something about it in a Battlefront video. But yeah, so this is really getting close to the end of the video. So those are basically all my expectations and stuff, and hopes for the other DLCs. So this is the 2nd episode, and yeah, so that's about it.